Hey everyone, um, this is Caroline here. I just decided to do a video blog. Most of you know my news of the day, which um, I'm not very happy about. Basically, I got rejected for respite. I was assessed recently to go on going on respite. It was for a disability service that offers respite for people for a week at a time. Anyway, I was assessed, and today I found out that they rejected my application on the grounds of me being too independent, living alone. Basically, the fact that I don't have a carer. Basically, they said that in order to get respite, you need to be being looked after by somebody, and that person needs to be able to have a break. So you can't just get respite for the fact that you might be struggling on your own, which I am struggling and have been struggling with my mental illness, and was hoping that I could get respite for different times in the year, like hard dates, because you're like over here in Ireland, you're entitled to 4 weeks of respite in the year, um, with if you have a medical card, which I do. So basically, they said because I don't have a carer, because I'm too independent, because I live on my own and I have a guide dog, and I don't, according to them, I don't have a high enough level of need. So they rejected my application. So I was very angry and frustrated and actually quite upset at that as well. Um, but there's nothing I can do basically. I don't know if I could appeal it. I'm not sure, but to be honest, I'm not going to bother, because there is another respite place that I am on the waiting list for, which isn't as strict as this place was. So hopefully I can get in there. But I could be on the list for a while because the waiting list is long, and um, I'm not sure if my name will come up soon or not. So yeah, there was all that. Anyway, on other news, I had therapy today and that went well. Um, we talked about the adults in the system doing more to help me out, because I'm the person who does the day-to-day life stuff. I go to all our appointments. I am the one who interacts most with people on the outside. But today we talked about some of the adults actually doing things to help me. So we talked about, say, you know, one of them being the voice of reason, thinking logically, being the calm presence. We talked about the window of tolerance, about, when you're above the window of tolerance, you're in hypoarousal, and when you're below the window of tolerance, you're, in hypoarousal, so you're not feeling, you're numb, you're dead, all that sort of stuff. So we're trying to get somewhere in the middle where you're more regulated, and it's like looking out a window, looking out on the world. So we talked about that. We talked about Halloween and the triggers surrounding that, and it was a good session. We discussed a lot in the hour and a half. We talked about the brain and the limbic system and the cortex and stuff. We talked about all that to do with trauma and stuff. We were discussing that. So yeah, it was a really good session. Got a lot out of it. So I came home from therapy and I crashed, as I always do after therapy because I'm so drained. So yeah, I crashed and I slept for a long time. Then I got up and had dinner. My home help came. She helped me cook dinner, and then I went back to bed again after dinner. But I'm paying for it now because it's 1 o'clock in the morning and I can't sleep. So yeah, probably shouldn't have gone to bed, but there you go, I did. So that's done and dusted. Had a nice group chat tonight with friends on Skype. There was 4 of us, so we had a nice, it was about 2 hours long, the chat. Tomorrow I'm going to the basement club in the morning. I have mentoring, so I'll probably stay there for the day. Yeah, probably I will go down there early and stay down there for the day. For those who don't know, the basement club is the drop-in centre for people with mental illness that I attend. At the moment, I'm working with a student down there. She's on placement for a couple of months. So my regular mentor, who's one of the staff down there, asked me if I would be willing to work with the student for a couple of weeks. So I said I would. So she's my mentor now. Her name is Julie. She's my mentor for the next couple of weeks, and yeah, it's going really well. So that's it. That's my news. Nitro as well. It's going to be his birthday next week, next Tuesday. He's going to be 6, and he's doing good. He's still his same cute self. I don't know if I can get him to come in here and let's see. Nitro! Nitro! He's coming. Let's see if I can see if he's coming over here. Come here, boy. Come here. Come here. Put your head up. Oh, look, Nitro. There he is. He's been. I don't know if you can see him. Come here. Come here. Come here, Knife. Come here. Put your head up here. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. There he is. So yeah, that's Nitro. He's his cute self, and he spent the evening on the bed with me, and now he's just chilling out. I gave him a treat a few minutes ago, so he's happy. He got a treat, didn't you, boy? Didn't you, boy? Good boy. Good boy. So that's it, guys. I hope you're all doing well, and I will talk to you soon.